class, that is the 1 month before, we chanted and then discussed up to 25th sloka of the first chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. Now, from 26th onwards, we will try to complete the first chapter today itself, if possible. Now let us do the chanting from 26th. But before that, as we always do, we will chant that pranam mantra and then we will begin. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena gratitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritabarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatvam Anusandadhami Bhagavad Gita Bhavadeshinim Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Charnuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Bande Jagat Gurum. Now we have already discussed about the condition of the Arjuna's mind. He is very enthusiastic to fight with the people, and because he was ready, everything was set. But then suddenly, when both the armies were facing each other, the war was about to begin. Then he was asking the Lord Krishna, who was driving his chariot, he requested him to take the chariot in between the two armies. From 26th, let us chant another 10 or 12 slokas, then again we will discuss. Tatra pashyat sthitan partha Pitri natapita mahan Acharyan matulan bhatrin Putran potram sakhim stata Shashuran shuhridas chaiva Senayo ubhayorapi Tan samiksha sakaunteya सर्वान् बन्धून् अवस्थितान् कृपया परयाविष्टो विषीदन् इदमब्रवीत्। अर्जुन उवाच दृष्टिमं सजनं कृष्ण युयुत्सुं समुपस्थितम् सीदन्ति मम गात्राणि मुखं च परिशुष्यति बेपथुश्च शरीरे मे रोमहर्षश्च जायते गाण्डीवं संसते हस्तात् त्वक्चैव परिदह्यते न च शक्नम् अवस्थातुं भ्रमतीव च मे मनः निमित्तानि च पश्यामि विपरीतानि केशव न च श्रेय अनुपश्यामि हत्वा सजनमाहवे न कांक्षे विजयं कृष्ण न च राज्यं सुखानि च किं न राज्येन गोविन्द किं भोगै जीवितेन वा येषमर्थे काङ्क्षितं नो राज्यं भोगा सुखानि च त इमे अवस्थिता युद्धे प्राणां त्यक्त्वा धनानि च आचार्या पितरः पुत्रा तथैव च पितामहाः मातुला श्वशुरा पौत्रा शाला सम्बन्धिनस्तथा एतन्न हन्तुमिच्छामि ज्ञोतोऽपि मधुसूदन अपि त्रैलोक्यराज्यस्य हेतो किं नु मही कृते निहत्य धार्तराष्ट्रान्न का प्रीति स्याज्जनार्दन पापमेवाश्रयेद् अस्मान् हत्वैतान् आततायिनः। Let us discuss about these slokas, and here we find suddenly Arjuna's mind is changing. This is very peculiar. For all these years, we know in the Mahabharata, for so many years, they were suffering and preparing themselves for particularly this day. And when the moment has come, now suddenly his mind is changing. And we find in the 26th sloka, Tatran Pashyan Sthitan Patra Pitrinata Pitamahan there he is seeing, after seeing them, Partha, the son of Pritha, who the father and the grandfathers, then the teachers, then the maternal uncles, brothers, sons, grandsons, friends, all these fathers-in-law, who all these his relatives. Is it anything new? No. He knew these are the people who are opposing, who are creating problem for their what they wanted. Krishna went and he begged only 5 villages, not the whole the kingdom, only 5 villages for the 5 brothers. Even that they didn't get. And when Krishna was going to talk with them so that if they agree there should not be any war, now that time Arjuna was opposing why Krishna should go. But now today when he saw the same people, suddenly his mind changed. We will come to know why this happened. This is called attachment. When we are attached with our own people, our kith and kin, suppose Arjuna saw many other people who are not his relatives, he would not have talked like this. But now he knows, and he knew very well, that these are the people who are doing everything wrong, torturing not only Arjuna or the Panchapandava, their behavior, their ruling capacities and their decisions all going against the humanity. But still Arjuna felt that this is my own people. And here he is mentioning a few words. First is Sakhi and Suhrida. Then next sloka we find the Bandhu. These are the words we know. And this Sakhin means those who are of the same age. If you are having that, Sakhin means the friends, but almost of the same age. We usually use these words, but the actual meaning is this: Sakha or Sakhi, those who are of the same age. Then in Sanskrit it says Bayasyan. Bayasa means the same age. Age is Bayas. So Bayasyan, of the same age. Suhrida means Kritopakaram. Sridhar Swami, he is giving this meaning. Suhrid means those who help. The people who are helping, maybe my relatives, may be unknown people, may be of different ages, but those who are helping us, so they are our Suhrida. So this Suhrida is Kritapakaram, and Bandhun means relatives. Here Atyan, Anandagiri, he is mentioning in his Tika, when he is explaining, there he is mentioning this is the Atyan. So naturally, these are the words, the meaning he is mentioning. All 3 types of people are there, of my same age, people who were helping me, and those who are my relatives, all there here. Tan samiksha sakonteya sarvan bandhun avasthitan. Now the word comes kripaya paraya vishtu vishiddan idam abravit. Now he kripa. This kripa means the kindness of heart. Yes, here it says Maya and Daya. Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna, he is mentioning these 2 words. One is Maya. The Maya, same kripa, but with attachment. And Sri Ramakrishna, he is mentioning that it binds. Why we are studying this Bhagavad Gita? only to get the spiritual knowledge. What is that spiritual knowledge? That though we are in this world, everything that we see around us, as if it is so close to us, we can touch it, we can feel it, we can get it, all those things are there, but they are very unreal. When you see the movie, when you see the things are passing on the screen, we forget that they are all pictures. We forget that there's some of the pictures, it is coming on a screen, white screen. We are observing that, we go with the story, and everything we forget. Similarly, in our life, every moment, every time, we are observing the movies. But we don't understand that. We cry and we feel happy, we feel comfortable with so many different relations. But Vedanta says these are all false. Only one truth is there. And the moment you can understand that, then you are free from the bondage of this circle of birth and death. That is the ultimate of whole religion. And be free, that is the whole of religion, Swami Vivekananda said. And be free by controlling your nature, through knowledge, through bhakti or devotion, through unselfish work or through yoga, and be free. And that is the whole of religion. Religion means that ultimate knowledge. Here Arjuna is such a powerful person. He is suddenly coming under this spell of Maya. And he observed this, and then he said, the son of Kunti, gazing at those kinsmen, posted in positions spoken thus in sadness, filled as he was with choking compassion. This compassion. What he said, Arjuna is telling, Drishtemam sajanam Krishna yujutsun samupostitan. Having seen these people who have come here to fight, sajanan, who are kinsmen, if they were not our own people, my own people, nothing mattered. That means me and mine. This is the conception. The moment we feel this is mine, this is me, and these are all mine, that binds. That is the knowledge. But that knowledge, that conception binds. Very difficult to understand. And the moment we understand, we think that is it possible for anyone to go beyond this? But that is the whole of religion. The tremendous compassion comes. Sometimes some people, they will be arguing. Now, present days in India, all people, a group of people, they are arguing in favor of the person who did a very bad thing, a group of 4 or 5 young people. And whole India now they are debating. BBC is telecasting and all these things. Now some people are talking through emotion, whether this should be and this should not be. Oh, the poor person, one mistake he committed. All these things are going on because our judgment goes away. The same thing is happening with Arjuna, person like Arjuna. Sidanti mamagatrani mukham cha parishusyati. Sidanti means these limbs are failing. I cannot control, the whole body is trembling. And the mouth also becoming dry. When you are in extreme anxiety, this type of things happen. So that is the condition of the Arjuna, and he is talking with the Krishna. We will come to explain the names of the God. There's so many different names Arjuna has used in the first chapter itself that we will discuss. Each and every word is having a different meaning. Here we find this, Bepatuscha sharire me romaharshascha jayate. hair standing on end, my hair standing on end. Why? Because I am so worried, so much, out of fear. What will happen? Roma harshascha jayate, then gandivam sramsate hastat tvakchaiva paridayate. Here we find that the Gandiva, he got, after a lot of things happened, then only he got that Gandiva. Gandiva means that bow that he got. And he got it from a god, Agni, because he helped Agni. And there's a long stories there. I'll just simply mention in 1 or 2 lines. Then one person, he was a very holy person, he wanted to do the yajna for continuously for the whole month. When it so happened, then he went to Brahma and told, can I do it? Brahma told, you can do, but see if there is any priest who will be doing it on your behalf. No one agreed. He went, once again he went back to Brahma, there's no one is agreeing. Continuously, without any break, 1 month, we have to do it. Then the Brahma said, only one person can help you, you go to Rudra, the Shiva. He went to the Rudra, then the Rudra said, okay, you continue this, the yajna for so many continuous, it is, I am just mentioning one month. Actually for the whole 100 years. So that way they used to express. So he said, that's okay. Rudra said, it is possible, but first you have to continuously do it yourself. By offering the clarified butter, the ghee, you have to continuously do the yajna, practicing austerity, then it will be possible. He did that. But after that, the Agni, after eating so much of ghee, he was not feeling well. He told, it's okay, but you gave me and I also helped, but then what I will do? He went to Brahma. The sir you suggested and then I did, and now I am not feeling well, indigestion, what I will do now? Then he suggested, you go and eat that whole Khandab Bana. That Khandava Bana, if you go and eat that, then only you will be cured, because lot of medicinal plants are there. When he went, there were many elephants were there in that Bana. And the elephants protested, what is it? If you eat up, that means you are burning the whole thing, then what will happen to us? We won't allow it. The Agni tried, and the thousands of elephants, they drew the water, and they were, as our fire brigade do, they were doing that. Agni, the fire, could not burn it. 9 times he tried. Then he came back and again he went to the Brahma and told, so it is impossible because all the animals over there, they are protesting, particularly the elephants. Then he said, then you better go to the earth and see Nara and Narayana. This time, like, as Arjuna and Sri Krishna, they are there. Nara is the Arjuna and Narayana is the Krishna. You go and request them. He came, he requested them, but they said, but we don't have any arms. How to fight? Because we have to go and then we have to fight with the elephants and all that, animals, then only we can help. Then he gave, Agni gave him a bow. That was the Gandiva. From the Gandhara, that means Rhina. From the spine of the Rhina it was made, so its name is Gandiva. Gandivam sramsate hastat. So he got that, not only that, a chariot, the famous chariot of the Arjuna, that also he got. And Krishna got the chakra from that Agni. Actually the Varuna, he was having all this, so he gave it to them. And 6 white horses. This Arjuna promised, okay, that we will help. They helped. they got this. Now about the Gandiva, there is a story again. Arjuna promised after getting that, he became so proud of his this bow and arrow, and he promised, if anybody is criticizing my bow, then immediately I will kill him. He wanted that respect for that bow also. You will notice almost all the people, those who are with the armies particularly, they will never leave their arms anywhere, just throwing, not never, they will keep it properly. And every time, particularly in our country, they will be picking up and touching the forehead, giving the respect. Because that is the arm is helping him, protecting him in the war. So that way, the Arjuna also promised. Now, we know in the Mahabharata, when the Yudhishthira, he was a nice man, though he was a good warrior, but he was beaten, not killed, but beaten by the Duryodhana and his groups. And they said that, don't come, you are not a capable fighter, better send Arjuna. He came insulted, and he was waiting for Arjuna to return back in the evening. When Arjuna returned back to that tent, then he said, Arjuna, you promised that you will protect me, and today they have beaten me physically. And your bow, that is your Gandiva, and he said, it is of no use. Throw away your Gandiva. Immediately Arjuna said, oh my brother, why you have criticized this? You could criticize me. Yes, I went in a distant place, I could not come back to help you. I heard that they have surrounded you and they are beating you. I couldn't come to protect you or help you. But why you have criticized my Gandiva? You know that anyone who will criticize my Gandiva, I have to kill him. The Yudhishthira forgot that promise of Arjuna, and he criticized. And that was the situation. Both the brothers were crying because Arjuna said, I must have to keep my words. And that time God came, Sri Krishna. Buddhi yogam dadamaham. How God helps us? Buddhi. He came, why you are both of you are crying, what happened? So this is the thing. Who is it? It's very simple. He asked Arjuna, if you insult your elder brother, that is like killing him. If you are insulting your elder brother or buzurg, your elderly people, your relatives, if you insult him before everyone, that means you have killed him. So do it. Arjuna did. Then again, immediately Arjuna felt, he is just like my father, and I have insulted him before everyone. I should not live. Let me die. Another problem. Again Krishna, and the Krishna came and told, oh, that is also very simple. You don't know? This is very important for us to learn. He said, if anyone is boasting about his success, that means he is committing suicide. The ahamkara prakash, that means it is a suicide. That teaches us the humbleness. See the Mahabharata, how it teaches. Then he asked Arjuna, go and before everyone you bang your chest and say, I am Arjuna, I can do these and that. Then that will be like committing suicide. So he saved both the brothers by this way. So this is the story of the Gandiva we know. And that Gandiva, Sramsate Hasta, slipping out from my hand, I cannot hold it. Because my hand, when we are very much afraid, and our palms start sweating, and we cannot hold things. That is happening to him. Tvakcha paridai hate, as if all my skins are burning. So this way he was telling, Nacha shaknam abasthatum brahmati vacha me manaha nimittani cha pashyami viparitani keshava. And sometimes the omen, sometimes we feel, today when you are coming out, we found that, oh, that's very good. As the omens is good. Now even the Britishers, even the scientists, even the players, you know, the most of the players, if they play with one bat and they get the 100 run from that bat, they won't leave that bat. Every time they will carry. This is my lucky bat. Sometimes a lucky dress. Sometimes some people will not shave, because the moment they shaved, they were bowled in the cricket in our country. So they will keep. Even the footballers, I have seen them, before entering into that field, each and every one is touching that field. And perhaps you have noticed, each and every one, after successful something in the game, they will look at the sky and they will pray to God and giving the thanks to God. So many things happen. You know, there was a Muslim boy in our school, and I don't know, but he told afterwards that whenever he touched my feet and went to the examination hall, the exam was very good. I told him, my exam, I was not very good. But how come that? How come that by seeing me and touching my feet, you are getting? But anyway, and in his final exam in the class 10, in the school final exam, and I was not there nearby. Because the 7 days it goes, 7 days, 10, so a long time. And now it is almost a month. So one day I could not be there. They had to go a little away, 6 kilometers away from our school, Purulia, to the local town. From there, he was crying. A phone call came. One of your students are crying very much, and he asked this Swami to come. Otherwise, he thinks that he won't be able to do good result in this particular subject. Then they called me, and I had to go with a car, and then I stood before that classroom. He came out, he touched my feet, and then he went all the way closing his eyes, because before the question paper comes, he won't open his eyes, etc., etc. Good and bad omen, each and every one we follow. And I have heard even the Britishers, when there is what's called this ladder is there, if they go below the ladder, that is bad or good, I've forgotten. And in our country, if the drivers, they see that a cat is crossing the road, they will be staying over there. They won't go anywhere. It's not like America, the other people will come and they will honk, so they will stand. So Arjuna is telling that Viparitani Keshava, all the omens that I see is going against it. So I am not feeling well. I think something very bad is going to happen to us. And then he said, Nacha Sreya Anupashyami Hatva Sajanamahave. I don't find anything good by killing our own people. Sajanamahave Nakangshe Vijayam Krishna Nacha Rajyam Sukhanicha. I don't need this kingdom. And Sukha, the happiness. By killing these people, I don't want to get anything. All these years, he was preparing himself systematically for this war. But suddenly, he came to this conclusion that what is the necessity of this war? By killing my own people, what I will get? Kim na rajyena Govinda, kim bhogai jivitena ba. O Govinda, what this kingdom or the enjoyment of life, O Govinda? See, just like he's speaking just like a very good sannyasi. As a religious person, if he speaks like that, that is very good. There's sometimes some people, the young people, when they come to us to become a sannyasi, even the girls and the boys, the first thing we try to observe whether he is hankering for name, fame, money and all. If it is not, then it is good. So he is actually good for become a sannyasi. But here Arjuna is a Kshatriya, and for the Kshatriya this is his dharma. But suddenly he is behaving like a Brahmana. Exactly this thing happened after the Buddhist period. Most of the people, the Kshatriyas, they started feeling that we should also practice meditation. Instead of practicing the war games, they started practicing meditation, and people were thinking, oh, such a good people they were, but they were not good in their own field. They are Kshatriyas, the Kshatriya Virya, it went down. Yesham arthe kamshitam no rajyam bhoga sukhanicha ta ime bastita yuddhe pranam staktva dhananicha. For whom actually we get all the property, money? For our relatives. What I will do if all of them, they are killed over here, they have come over here to die. If they are not surviving, then what I am going to do with all this property? The huge, this Rajya, this kingdom, but no one is there of my own to enjoy this kingdom, then what for? Then again he is telling Acharya, Pitara, Putra, Tathaivacha Pitamaha, Matula, Shashura, Potra, Shala, Sambandhinas Tathaha. All these relatives are coming before me. Once he said, again he is repeating. Now we can understand the mental condition of the Arjuna. And this is the speciality of our dharma. No emotion, but discrimination. When you are understanding a situation through your emotion, you are making a mistake. When you are understanding a situation with discrimination, why this? Then you can take the proper decision. So the bichara, atha bichara kartabya. With that, we start one scripture. Atha, now, bichara kartabya. We must do the discrimination. So I told you perhaps that story, perhaps here or in our ashrama, that one person who killed that Indira Gandhi, one of our prime ministers, he was the bodyguard of Indira Gandhi. They take promise. The body, I will give away my body, sacrifice my body to protect this person. He killed. How? Because he was believing in a faith as a religion. And then one person told, you see, in our religion, these are the symbols. If a falcon comes and it sits on your shoulder, that means so and so. It's instigating or you are asking you to do this work. He believed that. Without discrimination. Why all these things? It never happened before, and even if it is happening, I cannot do that because this is not good. So that discrimination is very much essential. Sometimes some people, they will be accepting black monies in the name of religion. We have to construct the temple for the good work. We will, but indirectly we are supporting that person to earn the black money, to cheat others, to cheat the government. Why should we do that? So when we are trying to wash the bad things, can we use the bad things? No. Pure water is necessary. So in the religion, one thing is very clear. What for we are doing? For God. If God wills, it's all right. If He doesn't, all right. Why I have to take the wrong steps or wrong measures or wrong systems to do the God's work? No. That's called discrimination. So here Arjuna, he made that wrong thing, and he found etanna hantumichhami gnotopi madhusudana api trailokya rajyasya hetu kimnu mahikriti. Trailokya rajya. What about this only small kingdom? No. If you give the whole three things, what is that? The Swarga, heaven, then the whole earth, and in between these two, this is called three places. If I get all the three places, even then I don't like to kill. And people naturally will find, oh, Arjuna was so kind, so good. Three worlds, earth, heaven, and intermediate region. Even then, I am not going to kill them. He is addressing Krishna as Madhusudana. And the meaning of the Madhusudana, we will discuss afterwards. Nihatya dhartarashtraanna kapriti syad janardana papameva strayed asmad hatvaiva atatainaha. This Atatai, he himself is mentioning about the Atatai. Here, I think we must understand whom we call Atatai. Atatai means, it says, Vashishta Samhita. It gives a list. Who are the people who are Atatais? Agnido, Garadaschaiva, Shastrapani, Dhanapaha, Kshetra, Dara, Apohartacha, Shadetehi, Atatainaha. Whom we can call Atatai? This Atatai means one who is trying to kill me by putting fire. Agnido, Garada, that means poison. And Shastrapani is coming with the open sword or the arms to kill me. And then Dhanapaha, taking away my wealth. Kshetra, my property. Dara means wife and the family. These 6 type of things, if one is trying to do any one of it, he is an Atatai. So after that, it says the Vashishta Samhita, it gives. And Manu, the lawgiver of the Hindus, what he said? He said, Atutainam ayantam anyadeva vicharayan. Without discriminating whether I am going to commit sin or this or that, oh, the ordinary person, nothing. If you are confirmed that this person is going to this type of harm, then simply kill him. That is Hinduism. And they say that Hinduism teaches the weakness? No. Very strong. Those who are trying to harm me in this way, nowadays, of course, the government, the society is protecting us. So I need not to do anything of myself. The society is there to protect. But in those days, it was the system that if you are attacked by some person, now what happened about the Pandavas? These Kauravas, they wanted to kill them by putting poison and also put fire, and they attacked them openly. They wanted to take away their wife and all the property they have already taken away. All this, all the 6. So Arjuna knew it. So he said, Atatai, they are like the Atatain. So even then, if they are Atatain, I am not going to kill them. So this Phelan, they say the Atatai, if they are coming, approaching, you do. But Arjuna refused to do, and he was thinking that he is going to commit sin by killing these people. He was addressing Krishna as Janardana. Tasmannarha bhayam hantum dhartarashtran sabandhavan sajanam hi katham hatva sukhinasyama madhava. O Madhava, now he is addressing Krishna as the Madhava. then how can he be very happy? So almost the same way he was lamenting. So this thing say, Yaddappete na pashyanti lobho pahata chetasaha kulakshaya kritam dosham mitra dohe cha patakam. I can understand that as because they are greedy people, these Dhritarashtras, they are greedy people, and they have forgotten that they should not do like this. But we are also behaving a wrong way by fighting them. No, we should not do that. Let them enjoy. Whatever they like, let them take away. But we should not commit sin. So that here we find, again he is giving the argument, destruction of the families. If we are not properly doing it, what will happen? The family norms, family system will be destroyed. When in a family a system is developed, it's not just in one day. Slowly, slowly, after a long years, then only after a few generations a system develops. And when in the war everybody is dead, then who will continue this system? Obviously we know when some people, they become refugees, they are leaving their own hearth and home and then going to the other countries, they are not properly settled, they cannot continue whatever they were doing in their home to develop their social and spiritual life, individual spiritual life. So that Arjuna is mentioning, Katham na giyam asmabhi papad asmi nivartitum kulakshaya kritam doshan prapashyadbhi janardana. Hey Janardana, by seeing these openly that we are going to destroy this thing, why we should do. Now let us chant these few slokas and complete, and I think we will be able to complete today the first chapter. Now up to this we have already 37, we have already done. From 38 we will chant. Yaddapete na pashyanti lobho pahata chetasaha kulakshaya kritam dosham mitra dohe cha patakam katham na giyam asmabhi papad asmin nivartitum kulakshaya kritam dosham prapashyadbhi janardana kulakshaye pranashyanti kuladharma sanatana dharme nashte kulam krishnam adharma bhi bhavattuta adharma bhi bhavat krishna pradushyanti kulastriya strishu dusta shubhashneya jayate varna shankara sankaro naraka aiva kulagnanam kulasya cha patanti pitaro hesham lupta pindodaka kriyaha doshairetai kulagnanam varna samkara karakai utsadante jati dharma kula dharmascha shashvata utsanna kula dharmanam manushyanam janardana narake niyatam vaso bhavati tanushruma ahobata mahat papam kartum bhavasita vayam yadrajya sukhalo vena hantum sajana muddataha yadi mama pratikaram ashastram shastrapanaya dhartara rashtra rane hantu tanme shemataram bhavet. Then Sanjay uvacha eva muktva arjuna samkhe rathopastha upavishat bisrijya sasharam chapam shoka sambigna manasa. Om Tatsaditi Srimad Bhagavad Gita Su Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Sri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Arjuna Vishada Yoga Nama Prathamadhyayaka. Thus goes the first chapter. This way it always reminds us that this is Brahma Vidya. This is very important. Every time when it is completing the one chapter is ends, then it says that Bhagavad Gita Su Upanishatsu. This Gita that we are reading, it is actually the gist of the Upanishad. And what is that Upanishad? Brahma Vidya. To know about the Brahman. And then Yoga Shastra. It is also Yoga Shastra. And this has the dialogue between the Krishna and the Arjuna. Krishna Arjuna Samvade. Then it says, the name of the chapter, Arjuna Vishada Yoga. We find that how the Vishada is coming. Why? Only one thing, that is Maya. Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna, as I already told, the Maya and Daya. Compassion is very good. One must have compassion. Without the compassion, a person who is not having the compassion, that means he is a stone-hearted person. He is not a human being at all. Compassion must be there, but not with attachment. If it is with attachment, that is Maya. So Sri Ramakrishna, very nicely, he mentioned this. Your compassion, you must apply it, utilize it for the development of your personal spiritual life, but that compassion should be unattached. And when it is unattached, it is Daya. When the same compassion with attachment is Maya. Arjuna, Maya Grastha, is completely overwhelmed by this Maya. And what is this Maya? The wrong conception of me and mine. Why Arjuna? Because it says that a person like Arjuna, he was having so many good qualities. Even he was a yogi, he could control his sleep. We know. And he was a great warrior. He was a fearless person, very strong physically, mentally. Even then, Maya is totally capturing his mind, deluding him, taking his mind in a totally wrong way. But have you noticed the whole chapter, this 47 sloka, this 46 we can say, Krishna never said, Bhagavan never said anything. He is simply listening. Here only Arjuna is going on giving so many fallacies, so many arguments. If my kith and kin are not surviving, what is the fun of having this property? This kingdom, after being a king, whom I am actually going to live with? All this, our people will die. And then he said, okay, even then, look at it, Kula Dharma. Our family tradition will be destroyed. This Kula Dharma, when it is destroyed, that means Varna Shankara. That means the mixture of the different type of culture. And most of the time when we become very weak, then the wrong and bad culture, it comes in the family. So obviously, that will ruin the whole our family. Is it not good that we should not fight, even if they are coming, and those people, because they are greedy people, they have forgotten that what they should do and what they should not. But that doesn't mean that we have to behave in the same manner. Let them come and kill us. But we are not going to commit any mistake. And Krishna, the Lord, the God, he is not telling anything. He is quietly sitting. See here, Arjuna addressed him as Madhava. Ma means the goddess of wealth. It's not only the gold and other things, everything. Lakshmi Manta, that means the lucky person in everything, success. And how success come? Because of the Lakshmi. And that Lakshmi is his wife and under the control. So he is the master of the Lakshmi, so the Madhava. And they said, the Madhu Vidya. What is that Madhu Vidya? It's the Brahma Vidya. The Madhu Vidya again is the Brahma Vidya. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, it says the Madhu Vidya, Chandogya also. Here, one who is known through Madhu Vidya, the Brahma Vidya. He is also Madhava. So someone was just narrating, there's a beautiful song, and in that song it says, come and see how that Brahman, he has taken the form of a human child and playing on the dust of this earth. That is Madhu, that is Madhava. He has taken this form. One who can be realized by practicing austerity, like silence, yoga, etc. That is, he is also Madhava. In Mahabharata, it gives the explanation of the Madhava word, this. Madhu Kule Jata Etat. He was born in the Madhu Kula. So, because of this family, Shankaracharya, he is giving the meaning of the Madhava. One who is beautiful, he is also Madhava. This is the reference from the Sanskrit grammar. So the one word, the Madhava, has so many meaning. There are so many names that there in India, Madhava. I don't know whether they understand the meaning of it or not. You know why in our country they give the name with great meaning? Because that person will always remember that this is the meaning of my name. I should try to be worthy of my name. That is the reason. And secondly, Rishikesha. Sorry, it is already 8. I will take another 2-3 minutes. The Rishikesha, another name that our Arjuna is addressing Krishna, the 5 senses of knowledge, that is eye, ear, nose, tongue, skin. Isha means the master. One who is the master of the senses, he is called Rishikesha. When Arjuna is addressing At that moment he was mentioning, you are the master of the senses. You should understand my arguments. He was asking the support from. But God is sitting quiet. He is not at all giving any expression. And that is the reason when we talk, God is quiet. When we stop talking and tell Him that I'm all ear to listen to you, and that is meditation, then the God's blessings in different forms, maybe in words, it comes to us. Rishi, one who makes everyone happy, and one who gives boon and protection to the universe. That's also Rishikesha. And the very famous name, the Krishna. Krishna Varnatmakatvat Krishna Shankaracharya. Shankaracharya is a Vedantin. So he makes it very clear. The Krishna means because of his the color was black, but that indicating his infinitude. He is infinite. So he is black. Our goddess Kali, Krishna, Rama, all black. But now the modern people who are accepting Krishna, you go and see the all very white Krishna. There's nothing wrong. Because they love only white color. So it is the white Krishna. So this Krishna means Akarshati iti Krishna. The Karshati, Akarshati iti Krishna. Akarshan means the dragging, drawing, the mind of the people. So then Keshava, the destroyer of the demon Keshi. In the Vishnu Purana it says, this Abhirupa Kesha Yasyasa, the one who is having the beautiful hair, the Panini grammar, it mentions Keshava means this. Another it says K means Brahma, the creator. A means the Vishnu, the sustainer. And Isha means the Rudra, the destroyer. So all these three gods. Then another name is Govinda. Go means the living being. And the Binda means the knower. One who knows the minds of each and every one, all living being, that's called Govinda. Here another words, as Shankaracharya mentioned, that Govinda means one who has received the words. In that Western philosophy, they say, in the beginning there was words. And these words means God, the Omkara, there's the word, the sound. One who has received that is the Govinda. Madhusudana means Madhunama Asuram Suditavaniti, the killer of the demon Madhu. This Madhusudana and then Janardana, Janan, Durjanan, Dayati, Hinasti, Janardana. One who is destroying the bad people, wrongdoers, he is called Janardana. One to whom people pray for Abhudaya, prosperity, and Nisreshaya, emancipation, he is also Janardana. And we find that Achyuta. Achyuta means one who is free from 6 changes. He never changes. He is same all along. This is called, Shankaracharya also mentions that, Shadabhava Vikara Rahitatvat Achyuta. Shada means 6. Bhava, the changes. Vikara means the changes. Rahitatvat, it never changes actually. That is called Achyuta. And what are the Shadabhava? Jayate, Asti, Vardhate, Viparniyamate, Vipakshiyate, and Mriyate. So these are the different names of the Krishna, and in different time, different places, Arjuna is using these names. And in the next chapter is very, very important chapter, because that is philosophy will start from here in the 2nd chapter, and we will that time listen to Krishna. But when the Arjuna, the human being, surrendering at the feet of the God. I am your disciple. Shishyasteham shadimam tam prapannam. Oh God, I do not know anything. I do not understand anything. Please help me. That's why Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna said, those who are humble, they only get the blessings of God. Blessed are the meek. In the Jesus Christ also is telling, blessed are the meek, for they will get the blessings of God. That means you have to be humble. I know. If you know everything, God will say, okay. If you know, continue. And everything that we know are wrong. That's why you have to go to God and say, I do not know anything, with that humbleness. Then previously, the Vaishnavas, they used to take the grass in the mouth and they used to go to the God. They are gurus. Why? To show their humbleness. I am just like this, very, very ordinary. Please bless me. So that we will hear and listen and learn from that second chapter. Thank you. And before that, again, let us do this prayer, finally offering our pranam. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudramaruta Stunnanti Divyaistabai Vedai Sangha Padakramopanishadai Gayanti Yam Samaga Dhyanavastita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yogino Yasyantam Nabidu Suragana Devaya Tasmai Namah. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. That's it. Our Holi is a very, very popular festival in India. It is past, and I pray to God that may your minds, all the minds, become colorful like the Holi. Why should I be only in one color? The one person rang from India, he was telling, Swamiji, we have played the Holi over here in India, so what about you? I said, here we are all practicing Vedanta and there is only one color, white, everywhere. Which is the combination of all colors, of course. But this Holi means that Tihar, they say, the joy, the festival, because of the different color. And in that different color, we are getting everything. So many different type of thoughts, minds, but all are leading to the same goal, the Krishna, the God. Thank you very much. Please try to attain all the classes. So it will be good, because it's not the lecture that we are just giving. One lecture, it is a class. So you are learning. From the second chapter, first chapter somehow I completed. And because the most of the time he is crying. But the second chapter is philosophy. It's talking about the knowledge. Samkhya Yoga. That is the knowledge. And our 6 systems of Indian philosophy, Samkhya is very important. One of the 6. So if you are interested, please try to attend all the classes. If possible, maybe you can record it or you can note it. And some of the things it will help you. Of course, after, if they can record properly, maybe we will publish the DVDs, CDs. That will also help you. Okay, thank you very much and good night to all of you.